A quick question and answer this honestly. How long does your response to a customer took last time you wrote a WhatsApp message? How long does it require to prepare for a conversation with some of your clients? And what is the time required to prepare a document like SOP? So it takes a major chunk of your day doing all these kinds of things. So today I'll show you how you can save around 90% of the time while doing these works and without the mental turmoil. We will use an AI tool that you all know, ChatGPT. I'll show you three use cases how you can use these to save your time and save your energy. So welcome to ZenIQ Intelligence Simplified. Let's go ahead. When I talk to business owners, they tell that I have used ChatGPT once or twice, I have tried the AI tools, but they just give generic answers. That is not true. So, what the problem is not in ChatGPT, but in your prompting. What is prompting? It is the instruction you give to ChatGPT. So, more accurate your instructions are, the more accurate results you get. People use ChatGPT like a search engine. So where you give a term and you get all the data related to that term. But what happens in ChatGPT is it is like your very smart new employee. Whatever instructions you give it more concepts or context. You give it more context, you give it a role to perform, and it gives you exactly what you want. So today we are looking at this specific thing, and I'll show you three business use cases where you can give instructions to ChatGPT and it will give you accurate results. Let us see. Let us discuss our first business use case, responding to customers. Now, let us see this scenario. You run a clothing boutique. A customer messages you, my delivery arrived late and the color looks different from the photo. Very disappointed. So when you receive this kind of message, you are obviously upset, or you might be angry that you have done everything to make the customer happy, but at the end he or she is not happy. So what to do now? If you try to put a reply to this message, first is mentally your energy is draining, you are handling the emotion that is involved in the message, and then you take around 10 to 15 minutes to reply to this. Now, the reply has to be warm, professional, apologetic, that keeps the customer and not drive them away. Now, because you need the exact tone, you may write and then rewrite, and it will take a lot of time and energy from your part. Now, what to do? Here, our assistant, AI assistant, ChatGPT will help us massively. Let us see how. You have to just give one prompt and ChatGPT will do the rest for you. Going next, what is the prompt? See, this is the prompt. I'll show you live with ChatGPT how this is working. I run a clothing boutique. A customer complained that their delivery was late and the color looks different from the product photo. So whatever message you have got, you are giving the context to ChatGPT. Now, what is the action ChatGPT will perform? Next, we write that. Write a WhatsApp reply that is warm, apologetic. You don't have to search for the words that are warm and apologetic. That will be done by ChatGPT. And then you are telling that you will offer a 10% discount on the next order. Also, you are mentioning the format, that if this is a WhatsApp message and what should be the length of the message? 80 words. Keep it under 80 words. So everything is defined, a context is given, so you are destined to give a perfect answer. So let us see how this is working in ChatGPT. I am simply copying this because typing this would unnecessarily take some time. I am just copying this, going to ChatGPT. I am creating a new window. So here I pasted this. Now the magic happens. I don't say that this is a very perfect prompt, but it serves our purpose. Let us see. I am just clicking this. I gave the instruction to ChatGPT and see. Here you have instantly in 3-4 seconds. Hi, we are really sorry. Your order arrived late and didn't match the color you expected. We understand how disappointing that can be. Your feedback means a lot to us and we will work on improving this. A small gesture, we would love to offer you 10% discount on your next order. Thank you for your patience and support. So everything is dealt in this message within 80 words. So you are apologizing, you are accepting your mistake, or you are just making the client feel that his or her complaint has been taken seriously, and you are also offering a 10% discount on the next order so that your customer don't go away and comes back to you for further business. So this is a perfect reply, and if you try to do this yourself, it will not take 10 to 15 minutes but maybe half an hour. So on the click, and what time does it take to create this prompt? 1 minute, 2 minutes, and you get it. So that is the magic of ChatGPT or any AI tool that we are using. Let us go to the next one. One more thing before we move to the case 2. It is not only WhatsApp message that you can draft. You can draft emails, you can draft anything, any business proposals, any advertisements, or any writing work that you need to do. Now coming to this use case 2, business documents. Say you need, this is just a scenario I'll read through. You have just hired a new employee. You need a standard operating procedure and SOP for how your team should handle customer refund requests. Writing that from scratch, 2 to 3 hours of your time. So this is a huge document, a massive task. If you sit and do it from scratch, it takes you 2 to 3 hours of time. Now, if I can simply give a prompt or instruction to ChatGPT and tell it to draft this SOP for me, my work remains limited to only editing that document. Now, writing from scratch is a humongous task, but when you just edit, it takes very less time, at least 10 times less time for the document to be prepared. So what to do? We have a prompt here. Yes, here is the prompt. Write a step-by-step SOP for handling customer refund requests in an e-commerce business. So I am instructing it to write the SOP, and I am giving a context that this is for an e-commerce business. Now what to include in this? I am also telling it further instructions. Verifying the request, you have to verify the request, approving or rejecting process, then processing the refund and notifying the customer. All these things should come under the SOP. I am giving it a very specific steps to handle in the SOP. Format it as a numbered list with clear headings. I am telling it to number the list, how many points are there, and clear headings so that it becomes very easy to read for anyone. Now what we do, we go to again ChatGPT. I am just copying this prompt. You can just put it into ChatGPT. So here I am just pasting it and done. Bingo. So here see, one more thing it is showing, it is giving two responses you have to choose from. So more options. So you can go through both of them and can select one. How things are coming. Let us select this. I prefer this response. Here is my response. See how nicely it has given. First receive and log the refund request. We are receiving the request and logging the refund. How? The steps are given here. Then verify the refund eligibility. Either the person is eligible for the refund as per the terms and conditions. Then evaluate the request. What the customer is claiming, is it right, is it wrong? That we are now checking. First, we are checking the condition if it falls under the refund policy. Then we are checking if the claims are true or not. Approve or reject. Based on these two steps, I am approving or rejecting. Rejected, what is to do? Process the refund, what is to do? Then you will notify the customer, whatever rejection or acceptance. If rejected, this one. If approved, this one. Then close the request with your comments. So this is how a detailed SOP has been created. Now you want to change something, you are free to go ahead. You can make changes or customize this as per your requirements, or you feel a lot of things are to be changed, you can give a polishing prompt which will just change this prompt slightly and give you a better answer. That's great, you are saving time. So don't tell me next that ChatGPT is giving generic answers. No excuses from now. Open your ChatGPT and start doing. Moving on to our third business use case, preparing for a client meeting. See, every time you won't be getting a client for whom you know the business. It can be a different field. It can be a different set of people, different expectations, different problems. So how to address those things? You have to do your homework. You have to prepare yourself for that meeting. Now you have a meeting tomorrow with a client in the healthcare industry, an industry you don't know very well. You need to ask intelligent questions and sound like you understand their world. Now it is very obvious that someone will not give the business to someone who has no knowledge about their business. So they will expect that minimum idea you have about their business. So how you prepare? In earlier days, you might be going to a person who is from the same field and taking some tips from them. So it's a lot of time, maybe 2 to 3 days you will have to get an appointment to meet that person. Maybe you have to spend some money to buy him gifts, all those things. But now you have your smart assistant, the AI agent, ChatGPT. You can just share this with your ChatGPT agent and it will give you all the details necessary and make you ready for the meeting. Now you may think that this is a cheating, but this is not a cheating. You are just using a tool to do your homework well. So don't think that this is a cheating or something. You just making yourself ready for the meeting. Now let us go to the prompt. Here is the prompt. I'll again copy and paste this. Let me go here so that I can copy this. So here I am just copying this, going to ChatGPT, and again here I am pasting this, and the magic happens yet again. So this is telling that's a great opportunity, blah blah blah, those things you don't require. Understand their big picture. So how in a structured way ChatGPT is bifurcating your whole requirement, understanding their big picture, then patient flow and operations, data and current systems, pain points, decision making and KPIs, financial and resource efficiency, then dashboard specific questions, close like a pro. And it has given some bonus 3 powerful statements that you can use to impress your client. Here see, it is also telling further actions, a sample healthcare dashboard. If you have not seen one, it can generate it for you and you can use that. I am not doing this, it will take some time. A perfect 2-minute pitch, that also you can learn. AI can help you in that. So total homework that could have taken you 3-4 days of time is done only, maybe say you prepare this, you read this and do this in 1 hour. So that's a big saving of time. That is why I tell that make ChatGPT your assistant or any other tool. ChatGPT is the most common. That's why I'm using ChatGPT here. You can go to Gemini, you can go to Claude, you can use Google AI. So whatever you feel like, you can try out. So let us move ahead and see the golden rule in ChatGPT. Now talking about the golden rule in ChatGPT. You can give a weak prompt to ChatGPT to get a generic or improper answer to your question, or you can opt to give a strong prompt which will help you get a accurate answer. So the weak prompt looks like write me an email. Now ChatGPT will have no context, nothing. Write an email about what? For learning how to write an email or for a specific purpose, it is not knowing. Now what a strong prompt looks like: write a follow-up email to a client who attended our demo yesterday but hasn't responded. Tone should be warm but urgent, and the length should be under 100 words. Now more context, better output. Treat it like briefing a smart new employee. Here I have given you the link for ChatGPT. Since it is the most common AI tool, you can use others as I told you. So let us see how this works. I'll show you how, say for example, what response it will give if I write only this much. Now if I write, let us take a new chat, because here some references ChatGPT is getting from our earlier conversations. So if I put this here, it may take some of a reference from the earlier conversation and can draft an email. Let us see what it does when I give it to this chat. See, the last conversation it has taken: looking forward to our meeting, a few quick questions. Now, maybe you are looking at drafting a different email altogether, but it is giving you something that it has reference to. Now let us take a new chat and see how it responds. Write me an email. What it is thinking? Got it. Here is a polished professional email you can use for your upcoming. So here see, from the last chat, it is taking the reference. So maybe you can try it. When you try it fresh, it may give a different answer altogether. So it is repeatedly taking that healthcare example and doing this. Now what happens when I am giving the strong prompt? It will not go through the earlier. Let me just, this one, the earlier chat, I am typing this, just putting this: write a follow-up email to a client who attended our demo yesterday but hasn't responded. Tone this, and 100 words. Quick follow-up on yesterday's demos, a whole new. Now it is not taking a reference from the previous chat because you have given a good prompt, a strong prompt. I hope you are doing well. Just wanted to quickly follow up. We would love to move ahead and start delivering value for your team. I wanted to check if you had any thoughts, questions. Set up quickly, call to align on next steps. Let me know how you'd like to proceed. I would appreciate your update at your convenience. And name, client name, everything you can put. So that is the golden rule. More context you give, the better is your prompt and more accurate results you are getting. Hope the video was useful for you and you get a starting point to your journey for using AI agents. So drop me a comment which business use case you are going to apply today in your work, and if this was helpful, please uh, subscribe to our channel, and you can also comment what kind of contents you'd like to see next, so that I can bring you those videos as per your requirement. And also, if you want that you need to learn more about prompting using ChatGPT or any other AI tools, you can comment that as well, and we will try to bring you such videos in the future. So thank you for watching ZenIQ Intelligence Simplified. Thanks a lot.